Okay, students, we will go to the next class, that is vitamins. Before going to that, in the previous videos, there may be some corrections in my explanation. In the notes, it is okay. So, I think there is a mistake in how the structures of glucose and fructose. Please correct it. In Fisher formula of cyclic compound, alpha D glucose is written like this. In these two structures, anomeric carbon, on anomeric carbon, the spatial arrangement of the atoms or groups are different. So these two are called anomers, of course. Here OH group is present at the right hand side and here OH group is present at the left hand side. These two can be expressed in Haworth forms, or they can be denoted in Haworth structures like this. The atoms or groups that are present at the right hand side should be kept below, kept bottom in the structure. I think I might have written at the top side. You please make it correction. You need not change our entire thing. The names may be changed. Okay, instead of alpha you put beta, and instead of beta you put alpha. That's okay. Okay, it's over. Similarly in fructose also. Okay, here OH group on the first carbon is at the right hand side, so it was kept at the bottom. Similarly, second carbon OH group is at the bottom, hydrogen and OH. Of course, in these two, hydrogen should be kept at bottom and the other group is kept at upper side, right? So this is alpha D plus glucopyranose because it has pyranose structure. So it can be named as alpha D plus glucopyranose. Here this is beta D plus glucopyranose because these two are having pyranose structures. Similarly, in the previous class, Haworth structure, here also I think OH is written at the top side and CH2OH at the below side. So you must change the names. If you change these two names, that becomes sufficient. Okay, anyhow, here OH, H, OH groups are present at the right side. So they are mentioned at the bottom. OH, H, OH, H, CH2OH. Okay. So in alpha D glucose, in alpha forms, an anomeric carbon or the carbon from which glucosidic linkage is present. Okay, if OH group is present at the right hand side, then it can be named as alpha. If OH group is present at the left hand side, it is named as beta. Okay. So right handed atoms or groups are mentioned at the bottom or kept at the bottom. Similarly, here CH2OH is mentioned below and hydrogen is mentioned below, OH is mentioned below, and hydrogen, of course, on fifth carbon it will be mentioned at the bottom. So these are the pyranose structures. Please make corrections, right? If we go to the next lesson, that is vitamins. Okay. So in your textbook, the sources under the deficiency diseases are given in a table. You please go through this after this chapter, after this lesson. Right. What are vitamins? What are vitamins? These are naturally occurring organic compounds or carbon compounds. Organic compounds or carbon compounds with low molecular weights, which are needed in lesser quantity, okay, taken through diet, which are in lesser quantity, which are taken through diet Okay, to perform metabolic reactions. Okay, to perform metabolic reactions under and for the growth of human beings and animals are called vitamins. Okay, so this is the definition of vitamins. Naturally occurring organic compounds which are needed in lesser quantity, which are taken through diet, okay, which are needed to perform metabolic reactions and for the growth of human beings and animals. Are called vitamins. Of course, these vitamins are designated by the alphabets. These are designated by the alphabets A, B, C, D, E and K. A, B, C, D, E and K. Okay, A vitamin is synthesized by the human body. Is synthesized by the human body from keratin, which is obtained from carrots. Okay, A vitamin is obtained from synthesized. A vitamin is synthesized by the human body from keratin. Similarly, some vitamin K and B complex vitamins are supplied through diet. Okay, right. Next one. So these are classified in two ways. Classification of vitamins. Based on their solubility. Okay. So first one, fat soluble vitamins. A, B, A, D, A, C, A, D, E and K. Vitamins are A, D, E, K. Vitamins are fat soluble and insoluble in water. Okay, these are present in liver, okay, and adipose tissues. They are present in liver and adipose tissues. Okay, next second one is water soluble vitamins. So many times these are given in 2 marks questions. They are given in 2 marks questions. Okay, right. So vitamin B complex and vitamin B complex vitamins B1, B2, B3, B6, B12, etc. Vitamin B complex and vitamin C and vitamin C are water soluble vitamins. Okay. Of course, these do not present in the living organisms. These are excreted from the urine in every day. So these must be sent into the body through diet every day. Okay, they must be sent into the body every day. So deficiency of these vitamins may cause different diseases. So these are also very required biomolecules for the human beings and animals. And you go through the diseases, vitamin deficiency diseases, which vitamin deficiency causes which disease, and the sources of those vitamins. In the textbook it was given in the tabular form. You please go through there, right? And next part of the concept in our discussion is to be discussed is nucleic acids. Nucleic acids. Nucleic acids. What are nucleic acids? Nucleic acids are biopolymers. That means they have many simple molecules combined together to give these acids. Okay, these are biopolymers formed by nucleotides. Through phosphate ester bonds, or formed by nucleotides which are joined through phosphate ester bonds. That means here monomers are nucleotides. And between one nucleotide and another nucleotide, phosphate ester bond is formed. In the synthesis of proteins, amino acids are the monomers. These amino acids bind together or undergo. Okay, they are attached by the CONH bond, peptide bonds. Similarly, these nucleotides are held together by phosphate ester bonds. Here also condensation polymerization takes place. Condensation polymerization. Water-like molecules are eliminated during the formation of these bonds, like in proteins. Of course, in proteins, CONH bond or peptide bonds held together or held the amino acids. Here, these nucleotides are held together by phosphate ester bonds. Or you can say there are large number of phosphate ester bonds. So through polyphosphate, you can write like this also. Polyphosphate ester bonds. Right? So this is the definition of nucleic acids. Of course, these nucleic acids are of two types. Okay? One, DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid, or simply it is denoted as DNA. And another one is ribonucleic acid, RNA. If this deoxyribonucleic acid undergoes hydrolysis, then the compounds formed are deoxyribose, okay, nitrogenous bases or nitrogen bases, and phosphoric acid are formed in the hydrolysis. Okay, that means this is formed by deoxyribose, which is a pentose sugar. Deoxyribose is a pentose sugar. Nitrogen bases. Of course, there are two types of nitrogen bases: purine bases and pyrimidine bases, which will be discussed later, and phosphoric acid. Right? So this is DNA, which is responsible hereditary characteristics, and ribonucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid. this RNA on hydrolysis gives a ribose, which is a pentose sugar, nitrogen bases, and phosphoric acid, and phosphoric acid are formed in the hydrolysis of RNA. In the hydrolysis of RNA. Okay. So in RNA, ribose, nitrogen bases, and phosphoric acid are present in the formation of RNA. Okay. In the same way, in the hydrolysis of DNA, okay, deoxyribose. Here it is ribose and this is deoxyribose. Oxen is removed from the ribose. Then it is, if oxen is removed from the ribose, it is called deoxyribose. Nitrogen bases and phosphoric acid. Okay. Of course, the nitrogen bases here in DNA, the nitrogen bases are adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. In RNA, adenine, guanine, cytosine, and uracil are present. Instead of thymine, uracil is present in RNA. Right? Okay. So we will discuss these components one by one. Okay. So what is a ribose? What is its structure? Okay. And what are nitrogenous bases? How many types of nitrogen bases are there? What are its structures? It will be discussed now. Okay. Ribose. Ribose is a pentose sugar. Ribose. Of course, this is also beta D plus ribose. Beta D plus ribose is a pentose sugar. Beta D plus ribose is a pentose sugar. Okay. So 5 carbons will be present, and when we say it is beta ribose, OH group is present at the left hand side, and say this is the first carbon, and how many carbons will be there? Other 4 carbons are present. CH2OH, HeOH, HeOH, HeOH. This OH will be in glucosidic linkage like this. Okay. Right. This is beta D plus ribose. Okay. So this is the cyclic structure. This can be expressed in Furanose structure. Okay, or Haworth structure. So beta D ribose can be written as oxygen. Okay. With oxygen in the cycle, how many carbons are present? 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, this is 5th carbon, right? It is a so in the cycle, how many atoms are present? 1 oxygen and 4 carbons. 1 oxygen and 4 carbons. Okay, like this. So this is the first carbon. This is the first carbon. This is the second carbon. This is the third carbon. This is the fourth carbon, and 5th carbon will be present here. That is, at the first carbon, hydrogen is present at the right hand side. So right hand side groups are written at the bottom. So He, OH. Next, OH should be written at the bottom. H. Here also OH should be written at the bottom. That is OH, H, and the remaining hydrogen is written at the bottom, and the 5th carbon will be in the form of primary alcohol. That is CH2OH. This is the 5th carbon. Okay. So this cyclic structure, Fischer projection structure, can be written as Haworth structure like this. Okay, this is beta beta D plus ribose. Beta D plus ribose. Okay, then this is ribose, right? In DNA, deoxyribose is present. What is its Haworth structure? Haworth structure of ribose can be Haworth structure of deoxyribose can be written like this. So this is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon and fifth carbon. OH, H. Okay, here from this OH group oxygen is removed, so only hydrogen will be present. Of course, in the preparation of nucleotides, it is bonded with a base. For the atoms in the base number 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. are given, then it is written as 1 prime, 2 prime, 3 prime, 4 prime, 5 prime etc. Okay, so here oxygen is removed from the second carbon, so this is written as beta. Okay, we will write other atoms also, HOH, H, CH2OH. Okay, this is the fifth carbon. Beta D plus, okay, 2 prime deoxyribose. Why should we write the D prime deoxyribose? Because the oxygen is removed from the second carbon. So we must write 2 dash deoxyribose. So in DNA, this pentose sugar is present, and in RNA this is present. What is the difference between these two? Here at the second carbon OH is present, at the second carbon oxygen is removed and only hydrogen is present. So this is about pentose sugar present in nucleic acids. Okay, two types of pentose sugars present in nucleic acid. Next one, nitrogenous bases. These are again divided into two types. Okay, these structures will be discussed now.